Hi everyone, I'm Aline from Sales and Smiles. Welcome to this free workshop of how to handle objections. I'm going to start with a few basic objections. That's going to be like, do you want to work for free or do you want to give me a discount? And more of those very typical objections a lot of your possible clients will give you. And I will help you navigate those questions in a way that you feel confident in what you say and also in a way that you protect yourself as an entrepreneur, an organization, or an artist that wants to earn something with what you do. I'm just going to dive right into it, and I'm going to start with the first objection. Do you want to work for free? Well, of course you don't. You don't want to work for free, but how are you going to say this to your client in a way that you don't really give them a bad feeling because they asked you this? A lot of the times they want to guilt you a little bit into this, like, hey, you want to do it for free, I don't have a lot of money. But if you have a product or service that has a lot of value, then you shouldn't just give it away for free, because then you will be the one losing in this game. If someone asks you, hey, I really like your product, but do you want to give this for me for free because I don't have a lot of money? Then you can answer with, look, we don't really work for free. And I also advise you not to work with someone for free on this project, because I don't really think that they will be able to deliver what I deliver. Or if someone really says, like, I don't have the money, I really want to have a free service or a free product, then you can always refer them to another platform or another person that does work for free, but very probably will not give the same results. So what happens is that you just ask them, like, what exactly do you want to reach? What exactly is your goal? And if the quality doesn't really matter, then maybe they are better off with a free but less working product or service. But if the quality and the results matter, then you can always point to them, look, this is a free platform, or here is someone that can work for free and they can offer you this and this. If you really want to go further and get these results, then maybe it's best that we just can see if you can invest a little bit, so we can work together and you can get also that return on your investment. When a client asks you immediately for the price, it's a red flag for me. Most of the times they just want to buy the cheapest, but you probably don't have the cheapest product or service on the market. Hey, I just want to know the price. I don't really care about the specifics. Then you can just answer with, look, it's very hard for me to give you just immediately the price, because I offer different things. I have a specific price for different services or different products depending on your needs. So before I can give you my price, I would really like to know, what exactly do you need? What exactly do you want my help with? What can I offer you? You already know what I do, or you explain them a little bit what you do, and then you just give them a couple of prices that you have. If they really want to go deeper on this, and you also want to qualify your client, because that's the important thing, our prices, they range between the 250 and the 1,500 euros. Is that possible for you? Is that something within your range? It's very important that you don't lose time with a client that doesn't even have those 250 euros, that maybe is in their mind only thinking of spending 50. So if they don't have the money, it's very important for you to qualify them very early on, or disqualify them very early on. They cannot afford my price or my offer. Look, I have a free channel on Instagram, I have a free channel on YouTube. If you want, you can write in the free newsletter. I can give you a lot of free value, but sadly, I cannot work with you one-on-one, because my time costs between 250 euros and 1,500, depending on your needs. So that's how you can go around the question. And also, you get to know your client way better if you ask good questions and know what exactly they want to spend, that they can't spend. And also, maybe you can offer them a way of paying in parts. Sometimes they do have the money, but they don't have all the money up front. Then you can go, maybe we can go with a payment plan. So it's very important to know what exactly the money range your client is in, but also the value that you can provide and if it's worth it. You can also say, hey, I don't really think I'm the good match for you. I think you're very well off with doing this or using that program, or just use my free stuff first and then see if it works, and if it already pays off, then come back to me. Or, I really understand that you need help. I can give you that. Maybe we can work out a payment plan that we can pay like in 3 months up front, and then the 4th month will start when I already have half of the payment. You can be creative with that. There is also a third objection that I really want to handle in this little workshop, and that's when the client says to you, I really want to work with you, I really want your product, but it's just too expensive. What happens when the client says to you, it's too expensive, I can't afford it, I can't pay for it? Well, if they can't afford it, then it's very good to think, first, are your prices reasonable? Do you have a market-conform price? If you know that you do, if you know that your price is conform what everyone else asks in the market, then you shouldn't doubt it. If you know that you provide more value than other people in the market, then you shouldn't doubt yourself. You will work what you ask. Just say it like, look, we are quite in the market space of our prices, so what exactly did you have in mind? If you go it like that, then maybe they go like, oh, well, actually, I just thought of spending 50 or 1,000 euros or 100 euros. I didn't really think of spending 2,000 euros. It's just way above what I can pay. Or maybe just want to leverage you and just want to see if you will give them a discount. Because a lot of the times our clients are little naughty bits and you just want to get a little discount. So you can always see how we can work around it. Because sometimes they just say, look, I can't afford it, but I've seen someone else with a lower price, or I can't afford it, but I'm just hoping if I could get a little bit of a discount. We will get into those objections later on, but for now, we already handled 3 objections, which were, can you work for free? The client wants to know your price immediately, and the client thinks that you are too expensive. You can follow me on my channels if you want more of this information, and there's also a free newsletter that you can stay updated when I will start a new workshop with new objections, or the same objections, but new ways to handling them. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great day with a lot of sales.